Most Amazon affiliate programs are a joke. There's low engagement, no clicks, and even fewer conversions. But here's a twist. There's a new app that's generating 300,000 clicks per day. In this episode, we're going to check out how this new tool is flipping affiliate marketing on its head, helping sellers drive traffic, boost rankings, and tap into a creator network that actually delivers. Our guest has been building in the Amazon ecosystem for over 3 years, specifically in the deals and discount space. He's a full-time entrepreneur with a passion of creating tools that make selling and promoting on Amazon more efficient. He's also the co-founder of Joylink. It's an all-in-one software that is built for Amazon affiliates and associates. So first-time guest is Erik Stomp, and we'll get to him in a second. But first, let's have a word from our sponsor. Tired of negative reviews dragging down your star rating and sales? Tracefuse has your back. Tracefuse specializes in removing non-compliant Amazon reviews the right way. I'm talking 100% compliant with Amazon terms of service. And with over 11,000 reviews removed for 400 plus brands, they know what it takes to protect your reputation and boost conversions. And here's the best part. You only pay for performance. That means you only pay for reviews they successfully remove. No contracts, no monthly fees, just results. Plus, as a Lunch with Norm listener, you get 2 reviews removed for free. Ready to clean up your reviews? Visit tracefuse.ai. That's Tracefuse, TRACEFUSE.ai. And sit back, relax, grab a cup of coffee, enjoy this episode, and let's bring on Erik.
Hey, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Hey, Joylink, I'm just kind of curious. How long has that been around?
It's been around for coming on a year now. We started actually in June of last year, so coming up on our first year. But we've been working in the Amazon deal space for 3+ years now, so it's been a cool journey for us.
Oh, that's cool. Like, and I'm curious. We're not gonna. It's not gonna be just about your company. But I'm just kind of curious because I don't know enough about it. How are you different than some of the other apps or sites that are out there?
Yeah, so we kind of started off as just being a deep link service. There's some similar competitors like Genius Link, URL Genius. Amazon has one, PostTap too.
Mhm.
We started off just being a classic competitor to that, and then kind of expanded by being all-in-one tech solution for associates. So we kind of go above and beyond by allowing our associates to come on our platform, and we help them with AI to write their content. We help them find great deals to share. Essentially, went a few steps beyond to be the all-in-one hub that, as an associate, you kind of need to be on as part of your daily workflow.
All right. And first question. How can Amazon sellers really benefit from this? Like, we're talking, oh, it's the associate platform or for creators, but how can Amazon sellers actually take advantage of this? Joylink isn't just links. It's a daily habit. Watch Erik Stomp explain how creators use this tool to find and post high converting deals every single day.
Yeah, so we also work with brands, and we do the classic attribution affiliate marketing. So because we're so integrated in our associates' workflow, they're on our platform every single day looking at Joylink to find deals they want to share. So we can partner with brands, allow them to get their products on our deal catalog, offering a commission for our creators to share the product. In doing so, Amazon sellers and Amazon brands can see a great increase in offsite sales, as well as earn the brand referral bonus and just do great affiliate marketing, as well as partner with some of our amazing creators that we have on the platform.
So they can just log in, and so if you're a brand on Amazon, they can just log in and pick a creator or associate, or they can just find a spokesperson and have them take advantage of your AI and everything else.
It works a little different. Essentially, a brand will come on our platform on our seller side. They link their Amazon account. We'll pull in their products, allow them to go through a little quick portal to say like, hey, I want to promote this ASIN. It has this discount code. And that'll put it directly on our deal catalog in front of our associates. And then our associates will go in, create links to share it. We'll automatically use the attribution API to credit the sales. And just by signing up and setting your product live, that's all you have to do. Now you're live on our platform, and our associates are going to share your product for you if it matches their audience.
That's pretty cool. So you've already got that built-in network. If they see the brand, they can promote it on their time. So yeah, that's very good. All right, let's talk about the problem with like traditional affiliate marketing for creators and brands.
The problem these days is there's so many ASINs that need to be promoted, and it's kind of how can you stand out. So with Joylink, we're taking the route of allowing your product to stand out by offering deals. It's a huge kind of market for Amazon associates right now. Is they have deal pages. There's pages like Deals by Austin and Brainy Bargains where they'll post today's best Amazon deals. And these associates are doing numbers. They can really promote your product. So that's kind of the direction we're taking it. Is we're hoping sellers realize that to really kind of go above and beyond the traditional marketing, it's great to get a coupon or a promo code out there and work with some of these discount groups to really push your product.
So this could happen during a launch as well. This could be part of your launch and rank strategy.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. We actually work with quite a few brands that do it as a launch strategy. They'll offer, a bigger than usual promo code, maybe a bigger than usual commission incentive for the creators. And they'll do that to get their initial sales, and see a huge, sales velocity increase, allowing them to get even badges. We've seen some brands come on and get like best selling badge by being on Joylink. It's a great way to kind of boost your product, get some initial reviews, and yeah, just launch.
So I'm kind of curious about that. So the badges, how long did it take? Was this during the launch period or was this a month after? How long does it usually? And I know you can't. How long is that piece of string? But
Yeah.
how long would it take for a good brand using your app to see a bestsellers brand or a badge,
Yeah. I think for the bestseller badge itself, it really depends on the actual
a
category of the
category and the
item.
volume
But
and the
yeah,
check out how one creator's campaign helped a brand jump from page 7 to page 1 in 2 weeks. Erik Stomp shares a full behind the scenes playbook.
but I'll give you a different kind of case study. We worked with a brand called Sincere Gear. They do
Yep.
they do blue light glasses, and they came on a Joylink, ranking around 70th rank in all their major keywords. And they did quite an aggressive promotion on Joylink. They did 50% commission offer, and all of our pages posted them because the incentive was so great. And like after literally like a week, 2 weeks, they're ranking number 2, 3 on some of the major keywords. And if you search Sincere Gear, if you search blue light glasses, they're now on the front page of Amazon. And we talked with the owner of the brand, Adam. He's a great guy. And he mentioned like, despite losing the money by having the 50% commission, it was well worth it as an advertising cost to rank your keywords so much higher. So it's a little different than the bestseller badge, but kind of the same idea of sacrificing a little bit to get way high results on keywords that last a long time.
Do you want influencers to actually post your product? Well, listen to Erik Stomp break down the exact offer structure that gets creators to share. If you don't want to get results, do the typical 10%. Like, oh, I'm going to get the attribution or the brand referral code back, and it's going to just be, one hand washes the other. Tell me if I'm wrong. That doesn't work. These the creators, they want to make a buck. And if it's just going to be 10%, they'll probably overlook your product. Is that correct?
No, you're absolutely right. And not just high commission percentage too. A huge thing is these associates like to share deals. They want their audience to feel like they're actually being given a good product. Sometimes the product's really great with high reviews. You can just give it as is. But a lot of times you want to give an item that's a percent off. 50% off is obviously ideal. If you hear that, everyone's buying it.
Yeah.
So it's also important to kind of sacrifice early on, do a discount that maybe it's not profitable that these associates can share. They're going to put it everywhere. All these deal groups are going to post them. You're going to see a huge sales velocity increase. You might lose money in the short term, but it'll have dividends in the long run.
All right. So this is back in the day. I remember this guy. He posted. I was in Vegas at an event, and Manny Coates, Kevin King, and Guy Pierrot was. We were all sitting there. Elaine Saris was there too, and Manny talks about, holy crap, this guy just lost all of his inventory. And he's basically crying on a social post saying he lost everything to one guy because he found out that he didn't lock in his inventory. He didn't do it properly. And so this started a whole series of events, but the podcast isn't long enough. So when people come to you and they do this 50% discount, so I've got a couple of clients I'll talk to you after the podcast about, but they have inventory, great product. They'll do a 50 or 60% discount, doing exactly what you're saying, like just a bigger discount. How do you protect your inventory?
I'm more from the associate side, so I don't know if I have the best answer for you on that. But
All right, I can help you out there.
okay, thank you so much.
You go in and you do a manual order, and then you put in the amount that you want to protect, and that'll protect it over the period. So you might only have, if you have 1,000 units, you have an order for 800 units, and then there might be 200 units that'll be up for grabs, so you can protect your
Okay.
inventory. But anyways, I just thought
Yeah,
I'd
thank you for
ask
the help
that.
there. That's great
Man,
to
no
know.
problem, no problem. I'll lob these softballs over to you, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
Yeah,
uh,
it's funny. We work with a lot of sellers, but we're actually not Amazon sellers ourselves. We come from the deal side and the Amazon associate space, so I'm
yep.
learning every day about the Amazon seller ecosystem, and it's great to always learn more.
Oh, you should be signing up for the LWN.news Lunch with Norm newsletter.
I
No,
think I definitely have to.
it's a selfish plug, shameless plug. So there's lots going on right now. And how is this changing, like from last year to this year?
You see in the LinkedIn news about the price point of coupons going up. Everyone's kind of thinking the number of promotions are going to go down, but from what we're seeing, there's more promotions than ever. I think it's potentially the Chinese sellers. We work with a lot of Chinese brands as well. They're running very aggressive discounts. 50% promo codes behind the scenes, even public promo codes that are on the page, as well as coupons. I think discounts are here to stay, and it's just kind of ramping up. With that being said, too, a lot of them aren't even fake discounts. I know there's a huge topic around looking at price history and noticing
Yeah.
that the discount isn't even a real discount. There are brands genuinely sacrificing margin to get out there and earn the sales price, and I think it's a new meta that's kind of here to stay.
I think you're 100% right. Like, you've got to sacrifice. And if you've got a product out there, or even a slow mover, it might be like, I know one of my clients, he's in the kitchen space, and he's got a great product, great packaging, but he just has too much inventory, and it's excess inventory. So it's costing him time and money, right? So this would probably be a great platform. You could give away a really great deal and get it out there. This might even be, because he's got a really wide brand, really awesome brand, that when they go to your deal site and they buy this, maybe for I don't know, maybe 60% off. Well, you could probably go that low just to get the content or the products moving. But then he's got his whole other like all the other listings under his store. So I wonder if, like, I got two thoughts here. One, put up multiple with the one as a loss leader. So he's 60%, and then maybe 10% off some of the other ones that go along with it. So bundle it together. Can you do that?
There's no way to bundle directly through Joylink, but you could list multiple. List multiple, and then people will see the offers. But with that being said, too, I mean, just having one winning product on your stores and to get your storefront ranked higher, you're going to have better reviews, and it'll help your other aces as well. I think when you're also shopping on Amazon, you're going to see similar products, which will show up in that storefront. So there's ways to do it, but if you want to recommend multiple products on Joylink, it'd be best to kind of upload them separately and just give you can have one, like you said, like a loss leader, and then one with 20% or 10%, whatever you need, and it would also work out well.
All right. So, and the second thought I had on that was, they buy this product. Well, it's going to go with another product. Like, let's just say it's a knife sharpener. Well, maybe there's knives. So they go and check out your store. So, and do you have a link where you can drive traffic back to the storefront?
No, so currently the links send directly to the product page. That's the only place the attribution links actually work for. But if you have a bestseller, like you said, and you drive a lot of traffic to your sales, people are going to recognize your brand, and you can follow up with them in the future.
All right. I've also heard this, just Amazon affiliates don't work. They don't generate sales. What do you have to say about that?
I think that's absolutely false. Our creators through Joylink are generating 300,000 clicks to Amazon products every single day, and they're averaging a 10% conversion rate. That's 30,000 sales a day just through Joylink. I mean, Amazon associates drive a lot of traffic. Once again, our associates are mostly sharing products with deals. So if you're thinking that associates don't work, I point more towards maybe your product isn't set up properly to work with associates, and there's definitely ways you can fix that.
I get the link, I get the discounts, the affiliate marketing side. Typically, when I listen to creators, so they have a network, it's probably a nano or micro sized network of followers. So they're not created user generated content. All they're doing is posting it on their on their sites, their social media sites, and talking about it, or they might be actually doing a video about the product and getting that out there. Is that correct? Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment saying I subscribe, and I'll personally reply to your comment.
Yeah, exactly. I think if you're going to do a deal, you don't need to have UGC content. It can just be posted to their social media pages. I mean, there's Facebook groups with millions of followers, even Telegram groups, WhatsApp communities, Instagram broadcast channels, and every corner of the internet, they're just sharing deals. That's where a lot of our creators are at. With those products, you don't need to have a UGC creator. With that being said, though, if your product is maybe not having a deal, maybe a more expensive item, I think you would do better off by shipping the product to the influencer, allowing them to do a real UGC video review, and allowing them to also put it on their Amazon storefront as an influencer, and maybe giving them a Creator Connections link as well so they can earn from it. And that'd be a great way to kind of benefit off of products that maybe don't have as big of a deal, maybe a higher selling price.
So, working with a suite of products like yours, and you said there were other ones out there too. Do you have, like you just said, talked about samples? Are we shipping samples, or is it just off of the listing?
Yeah, through Joylink, you're not shipping samples. Most of our associates are, like I mentioned, the deal groups that are posting to Facebook, Instagram, Telegram. They don't even require to have the product. They just see a great deal. They say, hey, my audience is going to love this deal. Everyone following them is trying to save money. So they paste a link to your Amazon product using an attribution link or just an Amazon Associates link, and their audience clicks it and buys it. And the best thing about that too is because it's offsite traffic, it's going to boost your ranking. Amazon really loves the offsite traffic, so it's a great way to get it out there and just have some more clicks going to your product page.
Are there any taboos, like what you can do, what you can't do when you're looking for a creator?
No, I mean, as far as it's best to get a creator that kind of aligns with your audience, but there's no real taboos that I can think of off the top of my head. Just make sure it's not even it's not your responsibility. You can't control it, but make sure the associate is, following FTC and putting hashtag ad and all that good stuff. But all of ours are. But yeah, no major taboos that I can think of.
That's so important because I always think back in the day, I was working with this one company and they gave out a ton of samples. It cost a fortune. They ended up becoming successful. So let's just say you put out $100,000 in samples, okay, for a month, maybe even 2 months, maybe 50,000 the second month. But then they started to get those types of sales going forward. So it made really great sense for them, but they also had a ton of money behind them. But that's great that you don't have to send out the samples, because that's where a lot of your money is spent.
Yep. I've actually heard from some brands that are using Creator Connections that they're just ignoring the messaging system completely because they're just kind of bombarded with people that are asking for free samples, and they're not seeing great results from people, sharing the videos if they even do share the videos. So that is a benefit to starting off with a discount code. You can kind of think of it as like the same expense of a sample, just putting it towards a discount code, and not having to have any product shipped out to the creator at all.
And you just mentioned a little bit earlier about, if you're in the same niche, that's probably the best thing to do, because if you have this general creator out there that does a bit of everything, it's probably much better that they focus in and they have that specific audience targeting on pets or cooking or whatever it is, indoor, outdoor, whoever, whatever the category would be. But do you still find, like, if there's somebody with a large following that gets results, and I just thought of another question. Can you target the results that influencer has got for everybody else? So is there a hit rate there that says, using this influencer, you've had 10% uplift?
Yeah, so there is stats if you want to see. You can see which influencer is performing the best for you.
Oh, I'm talking about in general. So what they've done for other people.
Oh, there's no way to see what they've done for other people, but you can kind of get an idea of what categories work best with this influencer. For example, Deals by Austin, if you look at his page, you'll see he's posting mostly electronics and outdoors items. So if you had those kind of products, you'd want to message him and go for it. But there's no way to kind of see an aggregate of all the creators and what categories they're selling from a seller's POV.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about moving forward in 2025. How should sellers work with these affiliates and creators in 2025? Are there any new strategies, or what's driving sales?
Yeah, I think a new strategy, not necessarily new, is Creator Connections. If you're not in Creator Connections, I think you need to get on it. In the past, it was big in attribution. In December, Amazon made a TOS change that kind of turned off double dipping. People can't use their
Yeah.
Amazon Associates tag as well as attribution. And because of that, Creator Connections is becoming much more favored by the creators themselves because they can still earn their Amazon Associates tag too. So I recommend getting on Creators Connections. At Joylink, we're working on an integration too to allow brands to reach out to people and kind of do a private promotion via Creators Connection. So I'd recommend as a brand that's going for us, what you need to be on. I think I see all creators going that direction as opposed to attribution. So I think that's the future, and I get listed on Creator Connections for sure.
So you're talking about creators or brands joining creators correct connections.
Yeah, brand specifically, I think it's important to get your ASINs that you want to promote listed on Creator Connections. If you're using other attribution platforms like Joylink, Levanta, Wayward, any of the big ones, it's great to be on there too. But I'm seeing creators move to Creator Connections. It's much preferred for them. They earn more. So I recommend also be on Creator Connections to make sure your ASIN is being shown there as well.
All right. So for those listening that are newer into the with Amazon selling, what is Creator Connections?
Yeah, Creator Connections is essentially what you've seen with these offsite attribution platforms directly on Amazon. So you can list your ASIN on Creator Connections and say, hey, for any sale you make, you'll earn an extra commission. And so you're paying that extra commission, just like you would be on offsite attribution. The downside to it is you do not get the brand referral bonus. You don't get that 10% back. The upside is there's no fees. Amazon's not charging anything, no percent of commission, anything like that. And the other upside is all Amazon affiliates, I say all, but vast majority are being told about Creator Connections and moving towards it. And also from a creator's perspective, they get to share that link and also still earn their commission from Amazon themselves. So they're getting paid twice, even though double dipping's turned off. This is the only way you can still do it. So over time, more and more creators will be using Creator Connections. So essentially, list your product on Creator Connections. Creators will find you, share your product. You'll pay a little more commission, but it's a great way to kind of incentivize associates to share your item.
I don't I have no clue about this. I don't know if you do, but if you've got a brand and you're using Creator Connections, can you double dip?
So I guess it kind of depends what you mean by double dipping. Double dipping that they turned off was in the past, creators were sharing attribution links. And then on that attribution link, they would also put their Amazon associate tag.
Yeah.
So they were getting paid from Amazon for sharing the item. They're getting paid from the actual brand off-site through other platforms like Joylink or Levanta. And then they're also getting paid, the brand was getting paid by Amazon via the brand referral bonus. And so Amazon didn't like that. And they essentially said, now creators can't share a link that has both attribution tags and the Amazon associate tag. However, on Creator Connections, the actual creator can share an item that's getting paid higher commission via Creator Connections, as well as have their Amazon associate tag. So from a creator's perspective, it's the same thing. They're getting paid extra commission and their Amazon associate. It's only really changed from the brand's perspective, which is why creators are really preferring to share Creator Connections items at the moment.
All right. So
I'm not sure if I explained that correctly.
No, I think that's fine. So first of all, listen, if you're a listener and you have questions about this, make sure you put it into the comment section. I know that this can be a bit confusing for some sellers. Now, at the bottom of the hour, if you're a new listener, we have something special that's very unique to the Lunch with Norm, and that is the Wheel of Kelsey, which happens at the top of the hour. So where we give away a prize every week. So this week's prize, oh, by the way, it's hashtag Wheel of Kelsey. Tag 2 people, you'll get a second entry. And this week's prize, what is it? And that's over to you, Erik.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I saw something on the screen pop up. This week's prize is you get a free week of Joylink Pro, a free month. Sorry. So Joylink Pro will give you, as an associate, you get access to our deal catalog, our AI post features, our link in bio website. It'd be great. It's usually charged cost per click. You'll get a free month completely free.
That's fantastic. Okay, Kels, let's go over to a sponsor and we'll come right back. Are you spending more on Amazon ads and getting less return? There's a smarter way to grow and without increasing your budget. Levanta's Affiliate Shift Calculator shows what you could do if you really allocate just a portion of your ad spend into affiliate marketing. If you're an Amazon seller doing over $5 million a year, this is for you. And guess what? It's free. All you have to do is click on the link in the description to go to your custom forecast today. If you could do one thing with your app, just tell us what that is.
I think what we want to do next for Joylink is we want to really integrate Creator Connections. We want to be the place to allow brands to differentiate their Creator Connections listings. Right now, there's 140,000 campaigns on Creator Connections, over 4 million ASINs. So how do you stand out? We hope Joylink to be the answer of that. So We're going to allow you to place your Creator Connections campaign towards the top of our catalog, work with actual influencers using Creator Connections to kind of further incentivize them. That's what we're doing next. We're working on Creator Connections.
All right, fantastic. And keeping along those lines, what's one thing that brands are missing out on?
I think a lot of brands are missing out on just really taking advantage of affiliate marketing. I think they're scared of kind of doing discounts, scared of offering extra commission, and not recognizing that it's worth it in the long run. There's corners of the internet that products are being shared that a lot of brands don't even know about. So that's something they're missing out on. They should really dive in and kind of embrace the uncertainty with affiliate marketing and let them see the dividends as it pays out.
Yeah, it can be a little bit painful. It's just seeing these sales going out at a discount. But like I was just talking about with that other client that we had, it came back, handfuls of sales the next month and the month after that and the month after that. But should people, like, once they start using your app or any of these apps, should they continue, or is this kind of a one and done, or should they be doing this every single month? Did you know most brands may be just too focused on ROI? Erik Stomp explains why your launch strategy should include a discount blitz to help trigger algorithm momentum.
Yeah, I think you should be doing it every single month. As I mentioned, Amazon really rewards offsite traffic, helps with your product ranking, and all of that. So it doesn't make sense to kind of do it one time, let your keywords boost, and then fall back down. Keep it going at a consistent rate. And I mean, you can always pause the campaigns if you think you're giving out too many products at a discount. But as far as I know, not too many brands really turn it off. Once you have it going, it's worth going, and you're seeing the ROI.
Can you target the hours? So if I see that my sales are really low in a certain, like from, I don't know, 6 a.m. till 10 a.m., I get nothing. Can I target a time slot where, okay, I'm going to turn it on over these 3 hours?
It's actually a really cool idea. Currently, the answer is no, but I think there could be some solutions for that. We have pages that post to Telegram, and we could schedule posts to Telegrams to kind of get some offsite sales coming in during random hours. So yeah, answer is no, but that's really cool. I think it could be done in the future, definitely.
I see commissions coming in my way.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so. All right. The next question, there's so many questions about this. Like, I really love this topic, but why do you think sellers are still not adapting this into their sales strategy?
Yeah, I think over time, a lot of them are. I think it just takes time to educate. And there's also platforms out there where some sellers will go on. And at this point, these platforms are so big that they're paying a monthly fee to be on these platforms to do affiliate marketing and not really seeing results. The result, whether that be not offering a big enough discount, not offering a high enough commission percentage. But at the end of the day, you have to differentiate your product. And so Joylink can help with that as well by, really allowing you to on a platform with more concentrated affiliate eyes and less brands competing, you can kind of stand out there. But I do think a lot of brands aren't really adapting to it just because they're not necessarily taking the risk. It is scary. It is scary to kind of, like you mentioned, see products going for a much lower rate. But take the risk, and then if you need to go back, you can. But nobody's going back once they start doing it.
And if I heard you correctly, if you launch a deal, you can always go pause it for a couple of days, bring it back up, and just kind of monitor it yourself.
On our platform, of course, but you need to just saying you need to be careful on actual Amazon. If you don't turn the product off on Amazon, the promo code, the coupon, of course, anybody can keep using it. So that's one thing to keep in mind.
What are the 3 action points that new sellers should take to get the ball rolling with this?
Yeah, if you're a new seller and wanting to do kind of affiliate marketing for the first time through offsite sales, head over to our website, sign up and link your account, and it's super simple. You simply bring in your products. So step one is just find which products you want to promote. Step two, fill out any promotion details you want to have on the actual product, whether that be a discount code, a commission percentage offering. Step three, set it live and then monitor the results. There's really not much to it once you actually set it live. You can see what creators are having clicks come through. You can message those creators and offer even a further commission to even like further incentivize it. But it's really that easy in 3 steps. You just sign up and set it live. There's nothing too complicated, and it can be done in less than 10 minutes.
Oh, that's great. And what are you most excited about in the future?
I'm really excited about. I don't want to keep harping on Creator Connections, but I'm excited to see about how that grows. It really seems like Amazon's kind of, as of December, really kind of turned off attribution. Attribution will keep working, of course, but I think Creator Connections is here to stay and will keep growing. So I'm excited to see how we can kind of help brands further enhance their Creator Connections experience with creators, because as of right now, it's very rudimentary, bare bones, not much to do to kind of enhance your campaign on creator connections. I think we can solve that, and we're super excited for that.
All right. If there's anything that I missed, any questions that I've missed out that people should be aware of, can you think of any?
Yeah, you've done a great job. One thing I can think of just to mention too is that you can bring your associates to the platform. So we'll find associates for you. But if you have any creators that you're currently working with, feel free to invite them, and we'll just simplify the process. We charge almost no fees for actual brands until sales are made, so no upfront cost at all. And it's a great management platform even. So if you're already doing attribution links with creators, you can now let Joylink's platform handle it automatically. Just invite them over, completely free to do so, and there's no fees if no sales are made. So it's completely risk free.
All right. So, Kels, I see that we've got a couple questions in there.
About the samples, wouldn't it be better for the affiliate to demonstrate the product instead of just the link or discount? So this is like the actual posting of the associates.
Yeah. So to answer that question, no, it's a great method of doing it. That's more of the Amazon influencer side. You ship them a sample, they make a video, and it goes on the product page. It goes on their pages as well. But what I will say is a lot of these pages that do these influencer sales, it's more of a product UGC video. It doesn't necessarily actually drive the sales. So the benefit of these discount pages is they have massive followings, 1 million plus followers in all these pages. So offering a discount and putting a product link is all you need to actually drive immediate sales. So I'd recommend doing both. I think both are a good strategy. They're two different kind of separate things.
Yeah, and just to give an example, I tried to put one here, but it'll be something as simple as electric men's trimmer, 45% off with the link #ad with the main image carousel. And these creators will post 20 to 200 times a day. So it's more a quantity play, not necessarily about why this product itself is so great and making a big video and posting that in these deal groups. So it's very simple. This is the product, this is the deal. So if your deal isn't great, they're not going to pick it up and they're not going to post in their group. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, from Simon, affiliates tend to work with special offers and discounts, right? With all the Amazon fees, affiliate percentages, and Joylink costs, how do we offer discounts and still make a profit? And he says, please don't tell me this is a rank juice exercise. There's too many sweat-inducing ranking strategies for Amazon sellers.
It's a rank juicing strategy, Simon. And by the way, I love it. Hashtag, not hashtag Wheel of Kelsey. It's hashtag I want to have Ash with Kelsey. So yeah, my blooper.
To answer that question, it is. I mean, I don't want to tell you what you told me not to tell you, but it is kind of an investment you're making early on, and you might not see profit margin when doing it on the initial sales. However, you're going to get that rank boost. Hopefully you get a bestseller badge, and just also you're going to get your product out there. If you search your product name, you're going to see links for that product now on the web. So it increases SEO a little bit too, but it is a long run play. It's not something you do to initially make profitable sales. You do it to boost your keywords. You do it to get more reviews on your product, and get higher sales velocity in the short term.
Are any of the creators targeting keywords?
No, they're not targeting keywords. Kind of like Kelsey mentioned. It's just very short kind of blurbs they're putting in their Facebook groups, their WhatsApp, their Telegram. However, there are some Instagram reel videos that are doing more in depth, like today's best deals, and they'll talk more about the product, some of their reviews, what it can actually do. But they're short form videos, so it actually won't track to the keyword as far as SEO goes.
Let's say they're doing something like a Reels, and you have, I don't know if you can have the permission. Like if you reach out on somebody on your platform, I know creators will give the permission to use their product or to use their videos or images on your own network. But is there an option for that? So if somebody comes up with a really great video for this discount and you want to pump it through your network and give the link, give that link back over to the creator, would that be okay?
Yeah, you can definitely ask the creator for permission. With that being said, though, back to what Kelsey mentioned, a lot of these are just fast blurbs, text blurbs they're putting in their Facebook groups, their WhatsApp groups, their Telegrams. So it's not really a video that you'd put on your page. However, some influencers do videos, and if they do, you can definitely ask them for rights to own the video and put it in other places. And I think a lot of them would say yes.
Fantastic. Okay. Now, is there anything that we missed out on? I know we did. We talked a lot about your service, But is there anything else that you'd like to talk about regarding Joylink?
I think we're a new platform, so keep your eyes out for us. And if, as I mentioned, we're super excited about creator connections and how we can grow that. So as a seller, if you have any pain points with creator connections, please let us know. Even drop a question in the chat, we can answer them now. We want to kind of hear feedback on how we can make your experience better. If you're using it already and kind of noticing there's no way to differentiate your products, particularly around that pain point, we like to kind of help solve it.
Okay. Hey, we got a new question that just popped up, Kels, from Trevor.
From Trevor, I'm late. Sorry if you addressed this already. Is it time to invest in affiliate links now more than ever because of the shift to the A10 algorithm?
I don't think there is an A10 algorithm.
Yeah, what algorithm or not, offsite traffic is 100% helping. As I mentioned with the case study of Sincere Gear, purely having those blurb text links linking to his product page offsite increases keyword ranking from like the 70s to second and third. So maybe there's no shift to the A10 algorithm if it even exists, but offsite traffic is rewarded by Amazon. So it is definitely worth investing in.
Yeah, Trevor, DM me if you could. When you say the A10 algorithm, do you just mean like the A9 updated algorithm? Just wondering where you got that source from. I'm always curious when people are talking about A10 compared to A9. So if you could just DM me, and I'd love to hear back from you. Okay, let's get your contact information, and then we'll go over to the Wheel of Kelsey.
Yeah, great. You can email me at eric@joylink.io or find me on LinkedIn at Erik Stomp. We also have chat support on our website, joylink.io. So if you have any questions, you can reach us there at any time. And yeah, thank you so much.
All right, and we'll put you into our resource directory as well. Okay, so let's have a sponsor, and then we'll head over to the Wheel of Kelsey.
Start, scale, exit, repeat. I'm Colin C. Campbell, and I've started over a dozen multi-million-dollar companies in the last 30 years. I spent the last 10 years writing the book, Start, Scale, Exit, Repeat, to figure out what it is that these serial entrepreneurs do over and over again. We interviewed over 200 people. We created 58 chapters, over 30 illustrations, 180 callouts, and we quite frankly made this book for the ADHD entrepreneur. It's been #1 on Amazon in 15 categories and has won 12 awards globally. Get your book today, either on ebook, paperback, hardcover, or Audible on Amazon or your favorite bookstore.
The way it's 26 awards now, and you can check out the book. It's available even in a lot of airports, which is kind of cool. All right, Kels, where are you?
All right. So this is for Steve Wiedemann's giveaway. This is the website audit.
This is crazy, by the way. So Steve doing this is nuts. This audit isn't just an audit. It's going deep into your website and making sure that everything is cool.
So let's give this a spin. And if you are the winner, please email me kate@lunchwithnorm.com. And it looks like
Lisa
is the winner.
Okay.
All right. So Lisa will reach out to you as well. We have your contact information. And for Erik's giveaway, we will be doing that next week. So find that on next week's episode. You can still enter the hashtag Wheel of Kelsey here to enter, and we'll be putting an area in the newsletter as well that you can enter.
All right. Okay, Erik. Well, thanks so much for coming on the show today. It's been awesome talking to you and learning more about affiliate marketing.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. And I hope to see more brands kind of take on affiliate marketing and take that risk and see the rewards.
I hope so too. All right, sir. Don't go away. We're going to remove you.
Okay.
So the other thing is, we love this community. We're always trying to see what we can do to build the community. So we've got the newsletter at lwn.news. We've got the subreddit group, the WhatsApp group, the podcast, soon to be a LinkedIn area. But we got it covered. You can join either one or multiple groups, whatever suits your fancy. But anyways, thanks everybody for joining us today, and we will see you next Monday.
Lunch with